My name is Brittany Voigt.
My name is Brandon Voigt.
Next in line is Malachi, Zoe, Micah,
Jayden, and Tyler.
Brandon and I are pretty young parents. He and I started dating very young and got married very young at 20, and we started fostering by 22. I genuinely love fostering. I love the difference it's made for the kids that we've got to have. I love seeing families come together no matter what that looked like. Jayden came to us when he was 2 weeks old the first time. He was our first little itty bitty baby. It was a lot of fun to have one that small. He came with us from 2 weeks old to 20 months old, then he did a trial home visit for about 10 months and then came back to us at 30 months and has been with us ever since. When Jayden came back to us at 30 months old, he definitely had some struggles with some behavioral challenges, lots of fear-based, lack of trust, which is very fair given the things that he's faced in his life. I didn't really know how to parent a child with behavioral needs, especially behavioral needs that were as high as his were. There are definite safety issues within the family for him, keeping him safe, keeping others safe, and then just being able to function in our daily lives. And it was to the point that we were talking like, look, we're gonna have to disrupt if we don't get help. And this is for a 4-year-old child. I mean, I was just crushed that that's where we were at.
Overall, he did pretty good.
I started working with the Voigt family, Jayden in particular, in 2017.
So what did you learn in school today?
Even though he was 5 years old, he was exhibiting some behaviors that could have caused him to be placed out of the home. When I first started working with Jayden, he had a hard time following directions. Also had a hard time controlling his emotions. He was easily angered, and a lot of that anger came out as physical aggression towards his family and his siblings. Do a little stretching. That's one of the first things that we started working on, was how to manage those extreme behaviors. We did that with various activities, and a lot of times it was the neurostimulating activities that led to the best improvement in his behaviors. And simple activities like swinging. I know he loved swinging, so that was something that we did a lot, especially when he started becoming dysregulated, started showing those angry behaviors. We'd go outside and swing.
Jayden's behavior has changed so much in that time. By the time he graduated, we were able to go out and do things in the community. We can participate, things that are important to us, going to church and participating in school functions without any major issues. There's not safety concerns for Jayden or the family members anymore. He's able to self-regulate on his own, I mean, to a degree that I think is appropriate for a 10-year-old.
We went from a family that was full of chaos, which, don't get me wrong, it's still chaos, but now it's organized chaos. We tried everything we knew to try and it didn't work. You feel like failures. It's helped us learn how to better parent all of our children, even though they work specifically with an individual child. It teaches the parents how to better parent every child in their house.
The goal of this program is to help these kids remain in the home that they're in, whether that's their foster home, their adoptive home, or their biological home. We're there to help them stay home. The best way to do that is to help them learn these de-escalation techniques, to help them learn how to regulate their emotions and develop those coping techniques. In 2022, we served a total of 112 kids across all of our locations. Among the 112 kids, 97% of them avoided being removed from their homes, and 83% of them avoided residential treatment or hospital admissions while receiving BI services. The success rate is fantastic, and it shows that even though when the situation feels desperate, it's not hopeless.
For parents who are struggling with kiddos, don't give up on yourself, don't give up on the kids, don't give up on the supports that are in place. It's not an overnight change, and it's hard. Stick with it. It makes such a difference to see our kids de-escalate and to grow and to develop into these flourishing people.
There are hundreds or thousands of Jaydens in the world. They all need our help. And we, in order to help them, need your help.